if you have a short attention span and you try to say languages, I'm going to explain to you in this video how you can do this proficiently. And so who am I to tell you this? Well, I'm Ivan. I have finished in English for 4 years. I have finished in Japanese for 2 years. And since I am an athlete, a disciplined person, I care about language learners trying to learn a language with the disciplined way. And so the first point that we're going to be talking about is get to know why is it that you have that short attention span. And this is probably related to like bad habits like I don't know, going to parties every night, like every 2 days, eating literally 100 grams of sugar every day. I don't know if you know this is silly, but like there are two monsters, right? Like there are two fucking rats, and these two rats, one basically eats 100 grams of sugar daily or 50 grams of sugar daily. The point is, he like this rat eats a lot of sugar, and this other rat doesn't eat sugar. And so when they put them inside of like a bowl this big, the rat can basically go through the exit if he explores the fucking bowl. But like the rat that eats a fucking lot of sugar is literally incapable of like finding the exit. And the rat who doesn't eat sugar is actually capable of finding the fucking exit. And so what this explains is that people who eat sugar are literally stupider. Eating sugar makes you fucking stupider. And so if you have this short attention span, first is because you have that habit of eating sugar, but second, you also probably have a habit of watching short form content. And so the two things that I will tell you here is remove sugar on a daily basis, but like don't make it so that you end up getting burnout. No, you can literally eat sugar like, I don't know, the days that start with S, Sunday and Saturday, you can eat sugar. And whenever you have a social events, you can also eat sugar. You can put a rule like that, and it's actually not that difficult to do it. Maybe some days you will like break the rule, but it doesn't really matter. And so that's the first rule. The second rule is literally just stop uh, watching short form content and replace it with something else. And so you have an addiction to Instagram Reels, you have an addiction to TikTok, you have an addiction to all of these things. The thing that I basically did, because I mean, I was watching TikTok for like 8 to 10 hours daily. I actually had a freaking pretty big addiction to this. The thing that I did was, okay, I'm going to reduce the amount of TikTok that I watch daily. But like there was a point in which I couldn't stop watching at least 1 hour of TikTok daily. And what I did was literally uninstall the app at that point. Because if you're just watching 1 hour daily of TikTok or Instagram Reels, at that point, like, bro, just uninstall the app, and I'm telling you, like, you are not going to fucking install the app again to watch TikTok. Now, there's people who do that. Well, for the people who do that, I will tell you, bro, just uh, literally like eliminate your account, and that's it. If you eliminate your account, like, bro, you are going to go through all of the fucking trouble to literally just fucking watch TikTok or Instagram Reels. You know, like even myself, I actually have to like use YouTube and all these things, and I don't fucking check YouTube like more than 1 time a week. And so I will tell you to actually be pretty careful with these things. Now, how to improve your attention span for real? Well, meditation and reading books is actually the most efficient way of improving at concentration. And the thing you can do with that is, okay, I'm going to meditate for the first 2 weeks for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. That's it, honestly, because I mean, whenever you meditate, you are focusing on one object. There's people who think that you are in the Zen mode and literally you don't think about anything, but in reality, that's not the way it is. There's people also say, bro, I'm not able to meditate. I'll distract myself too much. Bro, that's the point. The point is that whenever you meditate, you are literally distracting yourself. And because you distract yourself so much, that's the point of it. Like literally, whenever you distract yourself and you're able again to concentrate on the object that you have at hand, that's literally the point of meditation. Being like increasing the ability of you being able to concentrate on an object and literally like being able to put that attention again on that object. And so that is meditation. Meditation has 3 phases. That it has the first phase in which you basically put your focus on something, and then you lose your focus. That's the second phase. And the third phase is literally you regain again that focus, and you start focusing again on that object. And so you are not going to become Zen, right? You are not going to go into the zone mode by meditating. No, Like the point of meditation is that you get distracted and then you focus again back on the thing. And whenever you're doing immersion, whenever you're studying languages, what you're going to do is that, okay, I get distracted. Oh, that's a thought. And then you basically put your attention back to the thing that you were doing, which is your language study, right? Now, also reading books. I recommend at least reading 1 hour of books per day. If it's a language that you don't really dominate that much, well then don't use that language. Just use your fucking language, right? That's what I recommend. At least 1 hour. And for the first 2 weeks of like trying to meditate, just do like 2 to 3 minutes of meditation. And if you can try to get it to like 10 minutes of meditation after like 3 to 4 to 5 months of doing like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, then basically you can literally live it in there at 10 minutes every day for the rest of your life. And believe me, you will not struggle again with like having a short attention span. If you want to go farther, if you want to go like farther, literally just do like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. You can actually do it and you will have a better attention span than a person who does just 10 minutes. Now, the last point is you should be bored at least for 30 minutes on a daily basis. And whenever you're bored, this is not only for your concentration, but it's also for your ability to resist doing something that is actually boring. And so if you're bored like 30 minutes on your day and you're literally just watching your fucking wall, like there's some times in which I can literally watch my fucking wall and I will be thinking good things, right? I will not be thinking like weird things or trying to like, I don't know. There, you know that there's people who like have all of these thoughts. Like whenever they stop thinking, stop thinking. No, whenever they are not distracted, they have these thoughts about, I don't know, something that they have to do at school or something that they have to do at work, and because of this, they literally are distracted throughout all of the day because they don't want to think about those things. But literally, I want to, I can literally fucking watch a fucking wall, right? And literally, I will have no thoughts while I watch the wall, you know? And so that's probably something that you want to do if you actually also want to sleep good, right? There's people who can't study languages for 4 to 5 hours daily because they don't sleep good. But like, why is the reason about you not sleeping good? That's because you literally, whenever you're going to sleep, that's the only moment in which you are not listening to something. And if you're not listening to something, then all of the fucking thoughts that you have to think about that day, right? You had to think about that thing, but like literally you didn't want to do it because you wanted to watch TikTok, right? And because of this, you were not able to think about that thing, and now that thing is literally worsening your it's literally worsening your fucking sleep. And so what I will tell you is, okay, fucking watch a wall for at least 10 minutes, for at least 20 minutes on your day, and you will improve a lot. And so that's it for the video. Be sure to give me a like, subscribe, all of the things. Bye.